Alright, let's see when it goes live. It is live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for Horace.
Yeah, it's fucking time for Horace. Let's fucking Horace hard like it's our last fucking chance. Because it might be. It's time for the Horace, full Horace.
Oh yeah, Arrow will put in the
Horace.
server. Says the stream was constantly buffering for me, and I think it's because it was the quality was stuck on source. Yeah, I think it was because we had low viewership.
Yeah. Oh well, you know.
I don't know why they do it that way, but whatever.
Wait, we're back on now, right?
Yep.
Okay, well let's.
I've clicked on Horace.
That's disgusting. Oh.
A Paul Hellman game. Let me know how the volume and everything is. I'm pretty sure it's the same settings as last time, which we're good. So.
Yeah,
Prehistoric cave.
We're back on our Horace.
Oh yeah. Starting with the.
Okay. Here's your real question.
What?
How would you feel if there was a knock at the door, right?
Yeah. And it was Horace?
And you go to the door and you open, right? So you open the door, like moving the door on its hinges so it's no longer impeding your progress through the doorway, right?
Yeah.
And the progress of light through the doorway, which allows you to see beyond the doorway. And
yeah.
then you peer across beyond the doorway, and you see me dressed up as Horace. I have like...
how can I tell it's you?
Attitude and wings.
Oh.
So anyway, I've got like a load of lemon peel and glued it to my face. And I'm wearing this hideous turquoise suit. How do you react?
Hi, Bis.
That's just it?
Yep. Hi, Bis.
That's the interesting thing about us, is that basically you're like a nonsense black hole and I'm a nonsense white hole.
What?
You suck nonsense, I blow nonsense. So it's like, I'm just bringing this unbearable, wild nonsense to your life. And you're just like, alright, hello, how you doing?
Oh, I thought that was in the foreground and I could walk behind it, but no such luck.
Oh yeah, fucking Shan's back, hell yeah. Okay, everybody, so it's Horace time, we're Horacing.
Oh yeah, that's right, I can't see the chat, because I'm in full screen mode.
I
realized something was missing.
I'll tell you everything that happens in chat, unless it's somebody
Why is this light up?
Me, which I won't tell you. Also, can I make an important statement? The maker of Horace fucking retweeted the stream announcement for last stream.
Yeah.
So I need to go on the record
and when I posted the VOD on YouTube.
Okay, so there's something very important.
Okay, I'm going to hold on a second. You're gonna keep the stream going for now, Bis. I have to go get my phone so I can see the chat because it's bugging me that I can't see it.
Okay, good luck. Okay, so this is. Okay.
Oh wait, no, wrong button.
Okay, so this is my statement. If the maker of Horace is listening right now, I need you to understand. I think your game is fucking amazing. Like, I know I joke a lot because, like, the thing is, okay, so this thing, okay, is that games with actual fucking personality, they make good comedy material, but they're also just fundamentally good. Like, there's a lot of stuff to riff on just because there's a lot of stuff. And, like, given that, like, so many games made now, even in the indie scene, to be honest, are kind of just, like, you know, they kind of just, like, you know, they're just a thing, you know? There isn't anything to say about them.
Hi.
I am so happy that you've made a game where there is always something to comment on. Thank you so much. This is one of the best games I have heard of this year. Red Dead Redemption 2 is overrated shit. Fuck that game just randomly out of nowhere. Horace is better. Fuck Red Dead Redemption. I fucking hate Red Dead Redemption because everybody was just obsessed over it, and like, no, it's one of those things where it's like everybody was obsessed about the game, but none of them said anything interesting about it. Like, I could not figure. Like, here's the thing, right? Okay, is imagine there was like a new, like, okay, Elena, tell me an IP you like.
Horace.
That isn't Horace.
I'm just being silly. Kirby.
Okay, imagine there's a Kirby movie coming out. There's a load of stuff that people could okay. There's a lot of stuff that people could maybe say about that. Like, oh, I wonder what this character's going to be in. I wonder how serious the story is going to be. Is it going to be like the actual stories in the Kirby games, or are they going to play it safe for this first outing? Will they dare to have like a big dramatic end fight the way the games do, all this stuff like that, right? That's the sort of people would say if there was like a Kirby movie coming out.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption, everyone's just like, I like Red Dead Redemption. And it's like, they didn't say anything about it. They just posted pictures of cowboys on horses, and like, I like this. And I'm like, why? Nobody, like Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars, but I can understand why somebody would. Red Dead Redemption confounds me, because it's just this fucking, like,
It's cowboys, and it's cowboy real.
Yeah, and like it's like the only interesting thing I've heard about Red Dead Redemption was somebody being like, yeah, it sucks how like it takes you half a second to pick up every item. That's it.
I remember I used to get Red Dead Redemption and Red Steel confused with each other.
Well, I mean, they're both red, and the latter, and like Red Steel 2 was like cowboy Japan.
Yeah. So when there was Red Dead Redemption 2, for some reason I thought it was going to be Red Steel.
Okay,
and that was more interesting to me.
I agree, Shan, because like, okay, it says hot take, right? Okay. Realistic games.
Purple. Wait, hold on. Look at the purple dinosaur.
Okay, wait, purple dinosaur.
Yeah, purple dinosaur.
Okay, oh thank God it isn't Barney. That's alright.
I realized when I said it, I was like, wait, that sounds like Barney, doesn't it?
There's too many pop culture references in this game. I can't trust it to not do Barney.
I mean, it was kind of it's a dinosaur and it has purple and green lighting on it. So,
yeah, but it's not confirmed, so that's alright.
Barney is unconfirmed.
Anyway, what was I saying? So basically, realistic games are only interesting when somebody mods the player character to be a duck or something. The realism is only
I remember the mod for Red Dead Redemption 2 where you become tiny.
You see, that's interesting. That's at least something.
Where you're like a tiny
Red
cowboy.
Dead Redemption, normal. Which is not...
The lighting on those rocks is so extra for this game.
Can I ask a very important question?
What?
Why? Okay, so number one, like we're at the age where humans are evolving, right?
Yeah. All poop.
And there's Venus flytraps with tongues.
Yeah. I don't remember those ever having existed.
Yeah, also they
back when I was back in this time period, I don't remember seeing those.
Elena, are you telling me that you're like 1,000,000 years old?
Well, look at the wave in that particular piece of water. It's just going wild.
That'd probably make us about the same age.
Look at how wild this water is, Spitz. It's like dancing. It's having a great time.
I hope we'll see you dancing in water. It's kind of funny, to be honest.
Poop.
They got a little wave machine going.
What do I even have these health extras for if these things kill me instantly anyway? Like what?
You can tank hits from rocks.
Yeah, I can't take hits from the things that I run into most of the time.
Oh, can I make a hot take, by the way?
What?
The Mario movie's gonna suck. I might have mentioned that in the last stream, actually, but the Mario movie is gonna suck.
You didn't miss a whole lot, Elfie. We pretty much just got started. Because I had to go grab my phone to view the chat. So, not a whole lot happened yet.
So here's the thing, right? Is if I remember correctly, aren't the studio that's doing the Mario movie like the people who make the Minions movies?
Yep.
Those are like the most...
It's Illumination.
Yeah, so like, you've got a studio that only makes safe fucking Hollywood trash. And you've got a developer which
I love Despicable Me, though. That's one of my favorite movies ever.
I mean, Despicable Me was good, but that was like the...
I like the whole series.
But like, my point is just like, they're not going to be allowed to do anything interesting.
I guess the Minions movie was my least favorite of the Despicable Me things. Just because I guess I liked Gru mostly, and the little girl characters, and they were in it. So
yeah, because there was actual like there was actual like things to be attached to those characters because of there was like emotional relevance to them. They meant something. I mean, like all three of
them were fun. Like Despicable Me 2 and 3, I enjoyed still too. I think the first one is definitely my favorite, though.
It won't have the same edge as Detective Pikachu, though. Is the problem? It just there's
Yeah.
no chance.
Detective
that it will be
Pikachu
on
was
that
really
level.
good. I think that's my favorite video game movie. By far.
I think Detective Pikachu probably works just because like it's a detective movie, so it's like it's not really even a Pokemon movie. It's just a movie that is in a Pokemon universe.
And they surprisingly stuck to the plot of the game as well. Like, of course, the game was a lot longer. Like, it's sort of like a book adaptation, where there's like a lot more things that happen in the book and it kind of gets condensed for the movie. That's pretty much how it was.
I feel like the movie probably is a better version of that story, at least from the Cliff Notes I've heard. Because like there's certain things in the game version which deeply upset me. Wait,
like what?
Like that thing where they're like, oh well, this Pikachu can't do any attacks because you can either talk or attack. That's like a thing the anime did as well. This weird logic where you can only be good at fighting or English. It's the binary of existence for all.
And in the movie, they had him sort of like he couldn't remember how to do the moves, but then sort of like figured it out again.
But yeah, it seems like it's probably a pretty good movie. I need to watch it though.
I love it. I thought it was kind of like a perfect like adaptation of Pokemon. Like, it wasn't one of those like I thought I was gonna have to like sit there and like point out inconsistencies with like other Pokemon stuff, but no, they pretty much just did it like Pokemon.
Can you not lift the glowing thing?
No, I can't. Oh, wait. You started. You have to stand in a particular spot.
So I decided I would only place it where the professor said I should.
Whoa! What the heck was that? Did you see that?
I'm watching.
Oh my god.
But anyway, yeah. I think there could be more good video game movies. The problem is just like, well, actually, there are a load of good video game movies, but the problem is that people expect them to come out of Hollywood. Hollywood doesn't make good normal movies, so why would you expect them to make good video game movies? There's already like a good Animal Crossing movie. There's a good Sonic movie, sort of ish. I mean, I think it's pretty alright. I don't like. It's probably gonna be better than the Hollywood movie, probably. Yeah, Hollywood just makes shit. Just all of it's shit. Most mainstream movies are just shit. They're just stuff. They're just like formula-produced nonsense of no meaning.
Ah, poopy.
That's like the most recent Star Wars. It seems like that's probably like I don't know. It feels like that's most superhero movies as well. It's just it's just produced movies. They don't really have like any like they don't have like any meaningful substance to them. They're just like
that's something I talked about before. Was I took a lot of film class in school, and I had a film teacher who was very like he always seemed very excited about filmmaking and about teaching it and like all of the things that go into it and like the creative aspects of it. Yeah. And then you watch what movies are now, and like they don't seem to like do like any of the stuff like that I learned about, like how to make films interesting, like all of the, like he talked about a lot of this, like we learned about a lot about like, what's the word, like composition of things and like how to set up shots interestingly and stuff like that, like different types of shots and all that kind of stuff. And then like, I don't know, you don't really, like I feel like I don't really see all of the stuff that we learned about.
I just feel like, okay, so this is my overall take. It's just at this point, most movies don't have an interesting concept, and if they do, it's a reused concept. And you know how we talk about how like pop songs have just become a hook? I feel like most movies are just narrative hooks. It's like, hey, we got a 3-act structure, we got setup and payoff. That's what makes a movie good, right? That's all you need. It's just a 3-act structure and some setup and payoff, and that's it. That's a movie.
Like it didn't like the stuff that kids did in that film class was pretty amazing because they did a lot of stuff with sort of like composition of the scene and like different kinds of shots and that kind of stuff, and they just made creative little things, like we treated it like an art,
Well, I mean, it literally is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying, like it is an art, and we treated it as such, and then you know, and then you see big budget movies, and they don't seem to be treating it that way, you know.
I think
Like it's all
I think
about like the
biggest-
actors in it and that kind of stuff, you know, as opposed to the substance of it
I think
as
the
a
biggest
piece of
thing
art.
is just the newest Star Wars, because like I don't actually actively watch Star Wars because I kind of like, I think I like for some weird reason hate it, even though it seems like it's probably an interesting thing. But like, it feels like the trilogy of the new trilogy of Star Wars movies is just the first one was just a soft reboot, whatever by the numbers movie. It was just retreading ground for nostalgia and money. The middle one was really divisive because it had things to say and an actual fucking vision. And when you do that, people might not like it, and that's the reason why Hollywood doesn't like movies of substance.
That's something I.
And then, like, long story short, the last one is just kind of a big load of nonsense and explosions and capitulation.
One thing I wanted to mention is that I noticed this particularly, or the movie thing, where they sort of like get less creative over time. I noticed that just from watching older movies, or even just older trailers for movies. And they're totally different. Like like movies from like decades ago, like they have like a totally different sort of like feeling to them as movies do now. Like it feels like people were still trying to be creative back then. And use the medium of film as like a medium for art as opposed to a medium for just making money, I guess. Also, are you still there, Biss? Are we still connected? Is the stream's connected? Am I connected to Biss? Biss? Hello? Yes, everything's going. What happened to Biss? Biss? Hollywood killed Biss. Oh no.
Hello?
There you are.
Yeah, sorry, my internet just went out for like a minute.
Okay. I was worried my internet went out again.
Why is everything so unreliable today?
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, so basically, long story short, the third Star Wars movie is just like a load of fucking meaningless fucking nonsense. Just a load of fucking trash, garbage, fucking... I hate it so much. I haven't even watched it, but just passively hearing about it makes me annoyed.
I mean, I'm not really one to talk about that because all I get out of Star Wars is just lasers and robots, and they lightsaber.
Well, you're not really one for like you are like your creative focus is on technical things, right? Rather than message or meaning, expression, etc.
Maybe.
I mean, you did classically say that you cannot get immersed in things, like just straight up cannot.
Like I wouldn't say I'm immersed in Horace, for instance.
Yeah, that's like a big difference. And also, like, didn't you say like the only movie where you got like an emotional reaction out of it in like years was just the end of the Marvel thing? Just
it wasn't even the end of it. It was the one part where they had Thanos cornered, and they were all like trying to pull the Infinity Gauntlet off of him, and that was like extremely tense.
Oh, it was so that it was tension, the emotion.
Yeah. Where
So,
I was like all tensed up, but like I felt very strongly about that particular scene, and felt very upset with Peter Quill for punching him in the face for not being able to contain himself.
Who's Peter Quill?
He's one of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
It was that one particular moment that got me.
But yeah, I'm like kind of the opposite. I deeply emotionally engage pretty much with most things.
Oh yeah, Shan, I love the 60s Star Trek as well. We've been rewatching that with my sister lately.
I can't see anything.
I like Star Trek a lot.
It was Star Shrek.
You have seen both of the Guardians movies? This one where it's got hey, hey, what? The first movie has that at the beginning, but it does the whole song, of course. Oh, I wasn't supposed to mention that song on stream, was I, Bis? I'm sorry.
That's alright, I might forgive you in time. We'll have to see.
For some reason I felt like I was not supposed to step on these mushrooms, but I guess I can.
Yeah, like Star Trek, the original series, and a lot of Star Trek versions seem kind of interesting, and I should probably try them at some point.
I would watch that with you.
About watching things. Would you?
Yes. I love that show.
Well,
I would love to watch it with you.
Do it.
Well, where would we watch it? What's the logistics of this?
A legitimate and legal source.
We've been watching them on DVD.
Send me your DVDs, and then... Okay, so copy your DVDs, right?
as if I know how to do that, but...
Well, put them in your printer scanner and copy them.
That reminds me of when I was little. How one time I tried to like spin a DVD on my finger, expecting to be able to like see the movie in it.
Well, I've reversed.
Like I thought it was just the fact that it spins really fast was how the picture came out of it.
Oh my god, Shan! If I could come to your house to watch them, I absolutely would. Honestly, if I could, I'd probably go there and then just.
Alright, it's Horace time.
Mysteriously end up staying in
Sweden. Said the professor.
I don't know. I could probably do moving to the mainland one day. Wait, what the fuck is going on?
Horace is happening. That face.
Oh my god, you meet the old man when he was a babby. So wait,
desert. I was beginning to think that the past was made of nothing but
could you imagine?
The professor
If you fucking imagine just being like an fucking actual ass kid, and then suddenly a fucking Roblox man shows up in your bedroom.
Or, as it turned out, some kind of sacrifice.
Well, this escalated quickly.
Did the ancient Egyptians sacrifice people in pits?
I don't know. They sacrificed Horace in pits.
Look at the JPEG! Okay, no, look at the PNG
I know.
of the pharaoh. Oh god, this is... I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind
Oh, so this is what the basketballs were practiced for.
Wait.
It's practice for throwing rocks.
Wait. Is that an electric fence?
Why is there electricity? I just realized. Now, hold on. Why are things like... What?
When you were faced with a living Roblox character, you'd be thrown into a pit too?
This music.
Now it sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's the Egyptian riff. I don't even know where it comes from, but... Oops. It's the Egyptian rift. How they decided that was the sound of ancient Egypt, I don't know, but...
So wait, these are all powered by somebody scraping their feet on carpet or something?
Oh, these spiders are still here. Because as we know, giant spiders lived in ancient Egypt.
Oh. They could have at least made them, like, brown. Or red.
It's the same big green spiders that were in the jungle area.
So wait, hold on a second. Okay, so... The place where the professor lives now, right?
Mm-hmm.
A jungle full of early humans and ancient Egypt are all in the same location?
I don't know. I think he said something about going through time and space.
Okay. At that point, it just weirds me out that they're still on Earth. Yeah, they giant spiders in big flat stone tablets.
Well, he manages to pinpoint to stay on Earth, but he doesn't manage to pinpoint a specific location, I guess, on Earth.
I fucking love you, Arrow.
It's not that granular.
The ancient Egyptians had power and never shared it with the world, says Monaco. Yeah,
saw
they're
that.
just assholes. Oh yeah, oh fuck yeah! Yeah, they're right. The professor built them a fucking steampunk robot.
Oh, what? I'm so confuzzled. Oh no! Whoa!
Tradition passed down from Atlantis 5,000 years
How did I get
before.
over here? What was that doing here? Why was what? Why was there why was there a circuit board in ancient Egypt?
I don't know. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, and then I sat on the spider.
Hey, Elena, guess what?
What?
I need you to understand what Arrow is joking about. Did you know that in the Yu-Gi-Oh canon, the ancient Egyptians played Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like to get the card game. But they played on big stone tablets and they'd play it in a stadium. And also, apparently they're not even the first people to play it. Originally, the Atlanteans did 5,000 years before them. Did you know also, this is another fact that Arrow likes to reference a lot, that in the Beyblade canon, Moses parted the Great Sea.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think she told me about that one in person. And by that I mean house? No, by that I mean like in voice chat. Yeah, I guess I worded that weirdly, but
that's fair. I wish Arrow would come to my fucking house and beat me to death. I don't know why the last part. I think I probably just want to be beaten to death. And to die in the comfort of somebody I love. It's a win-win. Walked out there last week. Oh, fuck.
Took a while you've walked down there last week. I've just conflated in person and in voice as the same thing in my head, I guess.
That's fair. The spider scares Horace to death.
Whoa.
Yeah, but Horace can't fall because he's got gravity shoes on. Wait, does that make sense? Yeah, it definitely makes sense.
I mean, he falls up sometimes.
No, but I mean, he can't trip.
Being led away in heavy chains.
Probably partially because he's a robot and it's incredibly perfect. Oh my god!
So I followed them at a safe distance.
He's poking him.
Strangely, the men seemed to ask the professor something, who nodded in agreement. Although they clearly knew each other, the man in charge pushed the professor into a small...
Dang, they ripped Shansis. That has the same energy as an Ash chat message.
It does. I wish Ash was here right now.
He said he had to go to work today.
Oh, what? Who invented it? I want to talk to that manager.
Oh, we have to fight the steampunk robot.
Oh my fuck. No. What the fuck is this? No. No. This is just a weird...
I hate this boss battle.
I hate this.
I have to play... Remember I told you basketball was just practice for actual gameplay. No, this is like fighting Bowser in Super Mario World. That's what this is.
I meant thematically it feels like a Sonic boss, like specifically a Sonic Rush boss, because they had like a robot scarab in there, and that feels like kind of had the same kind of Egyptian core robot.
But functionally, this is Bowser from Super Mario World.
Yeah, kind of. I said better, to be honest. They're doing a better job. Could you imagine if Bowser just had buzzsaws between he titties?
Imagine if he had those at all. Let alone with buzzsaws between them. No.
I call pecs titties.
Why is this keep happening? On all 3 streams today, connection poop out at least once.
Okay.
What the heck is going on?
So you don't have your own stream open on your monitor, right?
Huh?
Do you have your stream open on your own PC?
What? I don't.
Do you have your stream open? The page, the
Yeah.
URL. Close it. You can open chat and open an extra thing.
I have it. What? I don't understand what you're saying.
You can pop out chat and then close that window, and then you don't have a stream on your end, so it's less internet being used by you.
Okay.
Just
I'm so confused.
Okay, never mind. Let's just continue. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm pretty sure
Anyway.
I'm already doing that.
More importantly, though, right? Okay. Bowder Titty. I'm gonna put a link in chat. This is a history of Bowder Titty, from like Melee to Brawl to Smash 4, and you can see that like especially in Melee, there's just huge Bowser tits.
So I'm gonna have to download so much stuff and splice so many videos. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me tomorrow or this evening.
I mean, like, I can't remember. Do you use like a video editor?
I got a thing called a Vidimux, which just splices videos without having to recompile them or re-render them. But it takes a while to download the videos, and then it takes a while to upload them. And I can't really like do anything else
Oh wow!
while they're uploading.
Elfie Face says quite rightly. That's why saving local copies of a stream is good. That's what I do.
I can't do that because then like it's going to degrade the stream quality if it's also recording the video.
That's fair.
And I don't have the hard drive space for it. I have to delete the videos after I get them uploaded to YouTube. So
anyway, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to motorboat Bowser's tits entirely because I hate Bowser in Smash. I fucking hate playing against Bowser.
I like playing as Bowser. I'm really good at. Probably my best characters I play as in Super Smash Bros. Interestingly, are the heavyweight ones. I do best with heavyweight characters.
Well, remind me to never
like
play
King
Smash
DDD
Bros.
and King K. Rool. King K. Rool I think is my best one.
Okay, that's alright. That's fair. King K. Rool's fun to play.
But I also like I play as Bowser pretty well too.
But yeah, okay. Have I ever told you? Oh my god, I gotta tell you about the incident, right?
The incident?
So this was at like AGGQ 2019, right? I'm playing Smash with my partner Liz and some other people, right?
I can't do this boss battle, by the way.
Yes, I'm playing like Smash Brothers with my partner Liz and some other people, right? And she's playing as Bowser. And like at this point, I didn't know that you were able to influence the direction of Bowser's like, is it side B? The thing where he grabs and does a flip.
I hate this. The boss doesn't come down where I can shoot the.
Anyway,
He looks like a Lego character, by the way, with the face.
I can see that. But yeah, basically, I didn't know that I could influence the direction of Bowser's like grab you and then flip up move. So basically, my partner just like Bowser sided me for 3 stocks. Just Bowser sided me 3 times in a row and won. And I got the angriest that I've ever got playing any game. Because I didn't know I could avoid it in any way. So I literally just said to her, one day I am going to make a Smash clone, and there will be a character with this exact move. But if you dare do a single Bowser side in a match, then a cutscene plays of that character's neck being broken, and they're never selectable on the character select menu ever again. Just their rotten corpses left for you to pick. I was like incessantly. I'm still kind of mad. I still hate Bowser side. It's still the worst fucking thing, and I hate it. Like if somebody Kirby sides me, then I don't know. Kirby's kind of lovable, so I'm willing to like kind of forgive them. But Bowser, no.
I don't even really know what you're talking about because I don't really know how to tell the difference between characters' moves in Smash Bros. So.
What?
I've talked about this before. Cassie also was like, "Are you making this up? Like, what do you like?" I was like, "I know. I just don't really. I don't. The characters are all basically the same to me."
Elena, what the fuck is wrong with
Like,
you?
I remember some basics like Kirby can jump extra and things like that, but like that's special to Kirby. But
okay, so when I say Bowser side, I mean the move where you it's a side B, right?
yeah.
You rush across a bit of the screen, grab an opponent, and do a back.
Oh yeah, I remember that move.
Like, suplex them, but like you suplex in the air, and you can influence your direction in the air. So basically, what happened is that Liz would grab me with that move, do the mid-air suplex, and aim herself so she'd go off the edge. And I die slightly before she does every single time. So basically, she just free stocked me with one by doing like a Bowser side per stock.
And then like, you know, the famously where I thought I didn't know how counter moves worked, and thought that they were just like a blank move that was just put in a slot because they couldn't come up with anything else to make the character do.
Elena, you are like a weird moon woman sometimes. I don't know how you come to these fucking conclusions.
Like I use the move, like I press B and nothing happens, so I figure, oh, I guess that's not an actual move, and they just have that there because they couldn't come up with another move for them to do.
Are you fucking serious?
They ran out of ideas for moves, and so they just put nothing in that slot.
Did you think that every single Fire Emblem character just they couldn't come up with
I thought instead they just have them do a little pose for one of the moves because they couldn't come up with anything else.
Elena, I swear I can't fucking handle this. This is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
And we've discussed this before too.
I just can't fucking handle this. That you imagine that they're developing like a Smash Brothers game, and they're like, okay, so we've got. Like,
I just thought maybe not all the characters had as many moves as the other ones. I don't know.
We've got 3 specials for like I don't know, Peach or whatever. What's her down B gonna be? She just poses with Toad.
Basically, I had no idea what that move did.
Elaine, I can't handle this.
Like I thought it was, I thought it was like a shield. Like I understood that people said she puts out Toad as a shield. So I thought it was just like, but then I was like, well, doesn't every character have just like a block? Like why does she need 2 blocks? Like
so you never tried experimenting with it to learn what it did. You were just like,
I never really played as Princess Peach anyway, so I didn't have opportunity to figure it out.
Played as?
By now I've played as every character, so I don't remember at the time, but I remember originally I refused to play as any character other than Mario.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Don't know, I was weird.
Although to be fair, didn't you say you only started playing games like relatively recently, kind of like you didn't grow up with games?
Well,
so maybe when you started
I basically
playing Smash,
did.
You just like, well, you did. Okay, never mind.
We brought that up before. I was like, you say that, and I was like, well, I was 9 when I got my first video game stuff, so.
I mean, that's still older than I was.
It's older than most people who play video games that I hear about.
Oh, fuck.
I just didn't have video games until about when I was 9.
I just couldn't think of
The chat messages are just like, why? Or just my name.
I just...
But yeah, I didn't play Super Smash Bros. Until the one on the 3DS. That was my first Smash Bros.
Oh god, honey.
And when it was just the demo, I would only play as Mario, and then I branched out a bit when I got the full game, and I played as Pac-Man and Kirby. Other characters that I like.
Oh god, I'm fucking dying, Scoob. I think I played from like a 4, I think, maybe?
Catch you later, you ancient
Look at this dialogue, Biss!
I'm guessing he thought was brave. Catch you later, ancient Egyptian dickweed.
Right. Whispered the professor, just
The
in
time
case.
vortex just looks like 80s carpet in a club, or like, oh no, fucking laser tag carpet.
I
It still
remember.
weirds me out how like
What
the animation in game is so much better than the cutscene animation. What the fuck?
the heck happened?
Sorry to take you on a less than excellent adventure, whispered the professor.
He
his
went
voice slowly
and
weakening,
killed
but
himself?
I knew Ian needed to see these things. I was
Uh.
always worried about the military possibilities, but I'm pleased to see your consciousness software is still growing.
The heck?
Life is a state of mind. I had no idea what he meant.
Now, what was I going to
He looked
say?
So happy. Quick, shouted Mr. Logan. Hide. I jumped into a large cupboard
Did he
with
shoot
Mr.
himself?
Preston, who
I
was
don't
saying
know.
something about seeing some people on the security monitor. The cupboard door was pretty thick, so I couldn't really hear what was going on, but suddenly I heard Mr. Silton shout, "Run!" When Mr. Preston eventually opened the door, we saw a large glowing light, exactly like the one from the professor's time machine. It was only then that I realized that we had reappeared just before we had left.
What
As
the
we
heck?
walked back to the train station, Mr. Silton was truly confused.
I'm
What he kept
confused.
saying was, "What the bloody hell
This is
happened?"
this is my least favorite kind of time travel story. I don't know, just something about when they appeared just as they left originally, and it doesn't even matter.
Professor Rip.
The pit. I don't. You're saying Cerebus syndrome, but like, I feel like fucking this. Wait, Elena, go left, go left. No, Elena. I think I
What?
see a steam train. I think the train's pulled by steam. It's a steam. It's a fucking steam. Did you go right when I said left? I can't talk to the stream delay.
What?
Fuck, it's gone.
What
Okay,
happened? What? What? Why did we get that scene from what?
What the fuck was that? Okay, Elena, when you respawn, I need you to go to left. Go to left. I'd see if it's steam choo-choo. Steam. Wait a minute. There was a steam choo-choo there earlier. Where'd it go?
I don't.
I didn't fucking imagine this. I fucking saw it. It was fucking there. Did anybody see it was steam? It was green. That's it. I'm gonna go watch the fucking playback. I'm watching the fucking video. Yeah, thank you. Elfie Faye fucking saw it. I'm not imagining things. Why is it there and now it's not? What the fuck
I could
happened?
get back to the mainland and Mr. Silton's from here.
Okay, let's
Mainton.
fucking do this shit.
I like how one of the cities is just called Big City. Like that's it.
Wait, the Professor Rip is the chapter name. I thought that was a joke. I thought you said a silly.
Nope. I was reading something. Oh, there's the.
Oh my god, yeah, there is a steam train. It's kind of like, it looks like kind of a... Wait a minute, is that fucking modelled off Henry off Thomas the Tank Engine? They've got the same livery. And they're also green. They also look like a similar kind of class.
There was something I was gonna say, but I've since forgotten it. Oh, there's the. You can only kind of barely see it.
Okay, I'm back to paying attention to the game now. Yeah, there it is! Bis PS? Bis, please? Please what? Oh my god, Arrow, that's fucking amazing. Also, confusing message to Bis. I'm glad somebody finally did. Bis, please what? They also had tablets detailing how it worked, though, probably, maybe. Oh my god, now I'm thinking of that song from Steven Universe. What was it? Hey, okay, yeah, maybe it is cute. Maybe. Potentially.
I think it's cute.
there was this. I just remember the ending of this one Steven Universe episode. It was like in series 1, right? So Steven Universe is like a story-heavy show, right? Like so like the universe kind of matters. There's an episode in series 1 where Steven finds a time travel machine and basically ends up time cloning himself several hundred times, right? Like
that was a completely unnecessary cutscene there. He just goes, I made my way back to the mainland. And that was it. It was just like it was just a tiny little clip.
I mean, it clarifies that it explains why you don't have to walk through the tunnel again. But anyway, so basically in this episode, Steven ends up time loop cloning himself a load of times, and the time loops fight, and a lot of stuff happens, right? But ultimately, he ends up having to do some timeline shenanigans to fix it, which involves all of his time clones dying. And at the end, they just have like a nice scene where him and his adoptive mothers are basically just doing like a rock.
Whoa, what happened?
They're doing a concert.
Horace, please.
Oh no. But they're doing like a concert at the end, right? Oh my god, you just went through that wall. And like Steven's on vocals and he's singing this song about what he's learned today. I think there's some lyric like,
what is this, like what is this, Dora the Explorer?
Kind of. Let me look up the fucking lyrics. I need to find which lyric it is because I fucking love it.
I thought we were talking about Steven Universe and not Dora the Explorer. Singing a song about what we learned today.
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, right. So they're singing all happily, right? And then Steven sings a lyric. We're Steven and the crystal gems. We're gonna make you smile. I accidentally created an alternate timeline. And then like you can see like the bassist look at him concerned, like, wait. Oh no. It's like wild because like in that episode, the Steven from the first few episodes literally dies, and from that point onward, we're watching like an alternate timeline Steven. And they just don't bring it up again.
That's weird.
The series just doesn't mention this. Oh fuck, that was a good fucking epidose.
Epidose?
Oh yeah, sorry. I think Epidose is a typo from Mew Mew. No, it's Nyan Neko Sugar Girls, and I just like saying it now. Alsa drivers? What the fuck's an Alsa driver? What's an Alsa?
It drives your Alsa.
Yeah, but what's an Alsa?
Oh, heck if I know.
Steven Universe is such a fucking good series.
Oh, Elfie says I have lost all audio.
Wait, can you hear what we're saying?
I assume not.
I assume not.
Elfie said the same thing!
Okay, I'm gonna just be like, oh no. I know, right? Are you watching Future, or are you catching up with the main series? Me and Arrow have been watching Future lately, and like, I think it's pretty good. I'm like a fan of it.
Where am I supposed to go? Where was the house? Where did Mr. Silton go? He said something about going back to Mr. Silton's house.
I don't think it was this far back.
We've gone too far.
Yeah, Mr. Silton's house is like this side of the big tunnel.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Yeah, Future is really fucking good, and I've really been fucking enjoying it, and I really fucking like a lot of the point of it. It's good.
I took the fisherman's boat to the mainland. Do you like my Horace impression?
I mean, it kind of sounds like your Wario voice.
Oh.
Slightly, not your actual Wario voice, but when you're like, "Let's go."
Let's go.
No, you don't say it like that usually. You did it more Wario than usual.
Really? Let's go.
No, you do even more Wario.
I don't know. I'm just... As far as I know, that's how I always do Wario voice.
I swear to God, usually it's more like just like, let's go. But like, not as Italian. There's like a less Italian. I can't do it. I'm not good with voices.
Well, I don't feel like I'm very good with voices.
I'm terrible at voices. Yeah, I agree, Shan. I totally agree. Also, this fucking human non-binary rep. Get fucked,
Mr.
world.
Silton's
Steven
door was
Universe
locked.
just fucking
I
did it.
don't think
Get
anyone was
demolished.
in anyway.
Oh.
Mr. Silton's door was locked.
Well, what the heck am I supposed to be
don't
doing
think
now?
anyone was in anyway.
That's a good quick pause and just see what's. Is there like a quest thing in your pause?
We had found the professor with disastrous consequences. Now we had to catch a train to find either Alice or Mr. Deck.
Oh, so. Oh no. To be
I
fair, the
made my
ability
way
to do
into the
voices is
town.
mostly based on like how often you just do silly voices to yourself. I think. So I don't know, it's just like, you know, I don't think it's that your voice inherently sucks, you just don't practice. Also your inherent voice is really fucking good. So if you can only do one voice, at least it's good. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I mean, okay, so your feelings about your own voice are valid. Even if I don't think that it's bad. You're allowed to want a different voice.
Hope everyone likes my voice.
I think your voice is
I need to make some
fucking
more
dope.
money.
Your voice makes it very clear that you're cute and also a dork, which is very accurate.
Oh.
Massive dork, utter dork,
Oh.
but lovably. You know, like a lovable goof.
I just realized this place is called Absolute Brick. Wait, I went...
Yeah, it's time to spank some clay. Abort? Wait, why are you going easy? Why are you
Is this
going
the easy one?
Yeah, the easy
Whoops.
one's on the left.
I quit too far. Whoa, no, new game.
Oh no. Imagine if you just accidentally deleted your save file right now.
Like I did in Sonic Generations.
Oh no. I just hate how they all fucking raise their hands at the beginning, like, yeah, it's time for us to spank the clay. I just realized something. The conveyor belt is at an angle, and everybody is arranged by height to compensate. Oh, welcome back, Elfie Faye. Also, thank you, Shan. Horace looks so happy when he spanked her debris.
When's there gonna be a mod that makes the brick look like a butt?
Never. Look, are you gonna make a modding tool for Horace?
Yes.
Okay, do it then. Fucking dare you. I wonder what this was made in.
Unity, I believe. Don't quote me on that, though.
It was made in Unity, as confirmed by Elena.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
put that on the Wikia now. And then I'm gonna timestamp this part of the video as my source.
B plus.
Bus.
Made so much money.
My brain keeps looking at the phrase shift complete. And for like one frame just thinking it's complete shit.
Wait, why did that ticket say STD on it?
Standard.
It's better than it being something else.
Yeah, like...
Oh crud, I missed the train.
like the smelly tart dispensary.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Definitely.
Like the no! Why did my brain have to say slimy tit dump? That's disgusting.
Okay, Bis, I'm gonna... For you, we're gonna look at the train.
Oh,
You
fuck.
ready?
Oh fuck. I'm watching.
Here it
I'm gonna rate
comes.
this. I'm gonna rate it.
Here it goes.
Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, so yeah, because the front's kind of alright. Oh, they didn't even bother with the pistons and coupling rods. Great. So then, yeah, this is basically based off of Henry from Thomas. I'm pretty certain. It's like same fucking kind and it's like same colors and stuff. But like, why didn't they do the pistons and coupling rods? You fucking lazy shithead! Like, it's not hard. It's so fucking easy. The coupling rods are just literally a single sprite that moves around the wheels, and then the piston is just one thing that has to move in like what? It's like what? You already have sprite manipulation in here. It's a fucking Unity game. You can do this shit. You went to trouble making a really good fucking asset with piston housings, then do a fucking pistons. I don't know. Maybe it's just a fucking steam train for like visuals. Maybe it's like secretly a diesel underneath. And it just has the shell of like a fucking traditional ass thing in universe. Fucking hell. Why does Train Sign Man do the hand?
Sitcombi.
What?
Okay, so this will progress the story. Sorry for this long detour.
Secret modern train. Oh my
Sitcom.
god.
This is sitcom.
There's this like railway in America that does Days of Thomas, right? And like they have basically, I think it's either an electric or a diesel Thomas. And like they put, and like it's got fake steam, like it's got like a smoke generator or something, or just like
Oh yeah, there is nothing on those wheels, is there?
Yeah, or it's like a little kettle or something. Oh yeah, it really doesn't.
Secret modern train gasp, Shan says.
Okay, so also another thing that's weird, right? It's pulling carriages. Like, okay, so oh my god, Elaine, I know it's fake. I know it's fake. I have confirmation, right? Because you know the coaches it's pulling. Those are modern train coaches. Now, in a modern train, every coach is powered. Ergo, the thing on the front, the steam train, is just a model that's being pushed, clearly.
Wonderland.
Anyway, what was I saying a minute ago? I was saying, so yeah, there's this one railway in America which kind of does a similar thing. They have this, like, Thomas, but, like, the steam's fake. And I think it's either, like, a weak diesel or it's, like, electric. And they have it, like, move into place on its own. But then they have like an actual proper real steam train push it because it can't pull an entire train on its own power.
This guy looks like the guy from Sanford and Sons.
It weirds me. I think all the NPCs in this game are just celebrities' likenesses that have been stolen.
My wife will love this. If that's genuine, I'll be quids in.
Oh yeah, I rated the steam train.
I like these. Can never have too many of these.
What have I gotten myself into?
Elena, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm not pressing any buttons.
Oh, he's just taking fucking gems off you.
I like these.
Was one of those a Chaos
I have
Emerald?
too many of these.
It's a bit broken, but I'll take it. Impressive.
How long is this going to...
Can't say fairer than that. I like these. Now that's something. I like
You big dummy! That's the only thing I remember that guy says.
I just came up with a concept, Elena, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to imagine, right, okay. I want you to imagine, right?
He said that's going straight on eBay.
Shiny.
I mean, I don't blame
I
him.
won't where you got this.
Okay, so I want you to imagine, right, okay. Sans Undertale, right? But what if it was called Hans?
Hans Undertale.
Yeah, which stands for
Look at how
Horace
much
and
money we're
Surviving.
making.
It's a bit broken, but I'll take it.
Oh, you really are just making a lot. Wait,
I got an achievement that said loaded.
This is nice.
yeah, I agree with Elfie Fate. You have no excuse not to buy the basic disc now.
Now that's something. Now that's something.
Oh my god.
Everything else is junk. Go on then, said the younger man. Stick everything in Bertha.
Does this include the man that we absorbed earlier?
I hope so. You should imagine.
Holy oh my god!
What?
The money we just made. Wait, is that Seinfeld? What? No, the Seinfeld characters are... What is going on? No, there's... What is... And... What? there he is.
It's
There's Will Smith.
fucking Horace is a trillionaire, and the cast of Seinfeld and Fresh Prince.
What is this game? I'm losing my mind. Because remember the town is called Sitcomb. I you can't do this to me, Horace.
They look a little bit out of place, a little bit. It's funny how they're like fucking Seinfeld is just looking at the camera because his face is based off of a mugshot.
Oh, and then there's Friends.
Why the fuck are all these American sitcom characters in fucking England?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure, like Sanford and Sons was American.
How can you be pretty sure? Have you never seen it?
I have seen it, but it's been I only remember seeing it a bit when I was little, so
I was surprised to find Horace's house was a lot larger on the
pretty sure it's
inside,
American.
and strangely, it lacked any color.
This is creepy. We've entered the creepy zone.
Oh my god, yes, we need the Red Dwarf cast so bad.
We're in creepy zone now.
I
no.
would see Crichton's fucking face in this art style. It'd be incredible.
A tiny door. He pokes.
I love how you got this like creepy.
Wait, it's Sonic.
No way I could fit through such
Wait,
a tiny
what?
door.
There's a Sonic reference.
Oh my fucking god.
On the table was a large cake.
Wait, oh
They
no, now we're
tease
we're in Alice in Wonderland now.
Compelled to have a taste.
That's why there was a thing called Wonderland earlier, I think.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Oops, that
Oh
was the
my
wrong
God.
thing to do.
Wait, oh my god, he's been fucking blueberried.
Oh wait,
He's been
this is
blueberried.
like the power up in Super Mario World.
Wait, he's a robot. How would he inflate?
Don't question it. Also, he makes the same squeaking bed spring noise when you float.
Oh my god. Elena,
Yes.
is it too late to never stream with you ever again?
Wait, why?
I don't know if I can handle more of this.
Suddenly, a large glass bottle appeared. I don't know if it was all
You've been done in by
I'd been
Horace.
doing, but I felt like
I
needed
just
a
didn't
drink.
expect that this could happen.
Now we tiny. Now we can get in the tiny door. I think.
I love how they have to
We've
be
got
like,
springs
yeah,
like Sonic now.
I love how they have to be like, yeah, I'm a robot, I shouldn't eat your drink, but I just felt like it, I guess.
Yeah, I felt like I should drink this.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, this is really Alice in Wonderland, isn't it?
We just have magic now. This is magic.
And why are there the things they decide to have be electrified in this game baffle me to no end. Just got electrified skull spike.
I unironically love that we have this this weird magical Alice in Wonderland gothic house thing in a town called Sitcom. It's just
Now we go into Sonic World.
Uncle Phil is like less than a mile away from this.
We're in Sonic. Oh my god, it is just Sonic. Oh, but you're tripping out on mushrooms in Sonic.
Wait. Oh no, this looks like Sonic Lost. No, this is Sonic Lost World. Oh no. Sonic Lost World has just tracked me down.
What?
I mean, do you remember Lost World? It had
Oh, now-
it had like the sphere, like the round worlds, like this has.
It did? Oh, Sonic Lost World. For some reason, I thought you were saying Sonic Mania.
Oh no, I'm in Sonic Lost World.
I heard Sonic Lost World and thought Sonic Mania for some reason. Look at these enemies here. What the heck? Where are we? I mean, it's obviously Sonic, but...
You're in Wonderland, obviously.
Oh, now I'm invincible. Not invincible to water. Oh, and there's the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland and the flamingo. I don't know what the vine things are, but...
Elena, can I ask you a very serious question?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, and now you can jump on enemies, like Mario.
I must reiterate, I love this game.
Or no, that's a dodo, excuse me, not a flamingo. It just looked pink when I was tripping out.
Okay, Elena, here's a question, right?
He gets the speed...
Is there anybody important in your life, right? Who sometimes does things, and you're just like, oh, that's such a them thing to do. Ha 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 ha. Like, that's when I laugh at Horace. It's like
such a Horace thing.
Family member. Yeah. Like, I'm not insulting Horace. I love Horace. Because just doing stuff that is just off the fucking wall. But it's also funny.
I did not expect this. Like, I'm amazed at how this game manages to keep up with doing unexpected things.
Arrow asks, how does robot drug?
Well, how does he have a skeleton?
Wait, what?
He has a skeleton too, you see it when he gets zapped.
Wait, what the fuck? What?
You just noticed this?
What?
He's got a robot skeleton. He's a skelebot.
I can't handle this. Oh my gosh, realized. Hands isn't Horace after not surviving. Horace is just Sans in a mech suit.
Whoa, it's touch fuzzy, get dizzy now.
Can somebody do me a favor, by the way? Can somebody please...
What?
This is also like Sonic Lost World. They also had like the weird
heck?
What the fuck is this? You're on the inside of your own head? The fuck is this? Go scope out Horace's dick.
I couldn't get out of the head. I tried.
I just can't get it out of my head.
The game, it really, like I said, it manages to keep doing things that are unexpected. I didn't expect that. What even is happening? Like, what?
Oh yeah, but I was gonna ask if anybody has time, and if not, I'll do it. Somebody needs to make a a mod of Undertale that just replaces Sans of Horace. It'd be such a sprite edit.
A spread it, as it were.
That sounds like that sounds like that sounds like a subreddit for butter.
Spread it, Reddit.
Where are we supposed to go?
Yeah, that's the question. That's the question of the hour. Is that Sonic up there at the top? I just noticed. Is that he? There's like a round blue hedgehog with red.
Oh, I think this is a ball puzzle.
Oh, I see.
Get him in the red thing.
I just noticed that there's something else going on up there.
That is fucking Sonic, isn't it? Oh,
yeah, why does he sound like a basketball though?
That's because that's what he is.
I thought he was a hedgehog.
Same thing. Same fucking thing, Elena.
Alfie says, OMG, it is. I think in response to it being Sonic. He round, Alfie says.
I mean, as if Horace couldn't do enough to appeal to me already, you have Sonic. Although they did a better job representing Sonic than Steam Locomotive, so now I'm slightly conflicted, I guess, maybe?
Sonic do a roll.
What the fuck is anything?
It's just... Horace is a true work of art. Horace is porous?
Yeah. This feels almost... You know what this is, Elena?
But he's not a poor... Horace.
You know what this is, Elena, don't you?
What?
This is a 2D monkey ball.
I suppose. With very obtuse controls. With Horace control. You control it with Horace.
There needs to be an option for Horace control in every game. Like just a separate EXE opens and Horace runs around on screen and that influences the controls.
What? Oh my god. This game has the power to make me yell what very loudly, very often.
Oh my god. Do you remember the furry Pac-Man ball from Sonic Lost World?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
I'm starting to
I think
wonder
this is
if
supposed to be the Cheshire Cat.
Oh my god, you pronounced it correctly, I love you. You pronounced it correctly, it's just the Cheshire Cat. You did it.
Woo.
It
Look at
makes
that
me
mouth.
so happy, so happy.
Look at it interacting with the water and everything. It's like making splashes in the water. Waiting room. Oh poop, I spingused it.
Oh no.
Oops. I did when we started Horace. This is not what where I envisioned the game going to.
God,
I didn't even envision the game going to this like 5 minutes ago.
You know what? I think there's a lesson to be learned here. When you have creative block in game dev, just do the first thing that comes to your mind.
Which could be let's just throw Seinfeld in there.
Yeah, Seinfeld.
Let's just put Seinfeld in our game. What? Ah.
How many Seinfelds are in Pizza Time Explosion?
Sadly, none. It's a Seinfeld-free game. What the heck? What killed me?
I'm watching.
Nothing.
You got crushed between mushrooms.
I didn't know you could do that.
Indie games are basically the kind. Okay, you know, there's some exceptions, but indie games can feel like the only games that matter. Because I mean, non-indie games are just basically Hollywood games, and Hollywood stuff sucks. And we talked about
as we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. This is... I have no words. It's so Sonic, but then it's also so just bizarre. On top of that, you know? Like, it's not just Sonic.
Well, I mean, okay, so mechanically there's no Sonic here, but they're borrowing the checkerboard thing.
Visually, it's Sonic.
Well, not...
There we go.
No. I'd say
1 hour wait from here. Oh, the cat's still there.
Visually Sonic. The first area
2 hour wait from here. 3 hour wait from here. 4 hour wait from here. That's not how it works. It doesn't get more weight the closer you get. Just going for the Alice in Wonderland absurdity. Oh my goodness. God, is the cat getting bigger?
Probably.
Nothing to see this way.
You
Really?
know what,
Turn back.
Yeah, the cutting out thing's a good point, Alfie. Yeah.
Go enter one of the doors. Have a nice game of chess. Honestly, nothing to see. You'll be disappointed. I'm ready to be disappointed. It's just some sparks, and you hate sparks.
The checkerboard reminds me of this one render of the
Well, that was fun.
doll.
What? Yeah, we really are gonna play chess. What is
fuck?
Horace?
What the fuck is going on?
Bis, what is Horace? Oh god, he exploded.
You know how to play chess, right, honey?
Vaguely. This is more like a puzzle, though. It's like pick the right positions to go to.
I don't see why that's not like chess in this context. I mean, it's a puzzle, but it's a puzzle that requires you know
Exploded her.
chess.
I didn't have to know chess. I just sort of made my way over there. Now we've got sitar. And we're just tripping out.
What the fuck is this?
I guess. Oh, these are refrigerators.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is gonna make me sick.
Yeah, this is something. Yep, this is epic.
Okay, this is epic.
Oh no, I think you cut out for a second, so I think you might have an internet hiccup. I'm not sure though.
Looks fine so far.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's fine.
Okay.
Oh my god, you are so near Horace's dick at the minute.
Oh
Otherwise
wait,
known as the
oh yeah,
Hobbit.
we're in Horace. I just noticed that's what the platforms are. The heck? How do we get up to that door?
Wait, are those Horace's fucking chakras? Those are Horace's fucking chakras.
Is chakras?
Yeah, it's like a mysticism thing.
And they're all
It's like,
refrigerators?
No. I mean behind them, the glowing.
I know, but I
things
mean there's
down the bottom.
refrigerators in them.
Well, ignore the refrigerators. Behind the refrigerators are the.
I can't
chakras.
ignore the refrigerators. There's like a big one in his brain. Or, yeah, I guess that's his brain.
That's pretty accurate. Elfie Face says, I think this game went off the rails and then made entirely new rails out of whatever it could find, purely for the sake of going off them again.
That's a good assessment.
Oh my
It went off the Horace. I think it went off the rails several times. Like, you're right, it like got on new rails, then went off those as well.
Wait, I think you're supposed to come out, I think you're supposed to, like,
I'm
emerge
supposed to-
from between Horace's legs.
I'm supposed to get
As a
pooped
whole.
out.
No, that's not... You don't poop out your feet, Elaine.
I don't know, I'm not a robot. I don't know where robots
Elaine,
poop.
Robots don't poop. We're not talking about... No.
Next you're gonna be like, okay, Cassie.
Okay, Cassie. Well, those really are just fridges, aren't they?
Yep.
I thought you were joking, but it zoomed in and like, oh. Is Horace self-conscious
must
about
be-
being an appliance? Is that the metaphor here?
Now what do we... That must be why they called... why there was that one character in Bowser's Inside Story who like stands upside down and he controls... They're called the chalk roads.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what they're all about.
I just now got that.
Oh my god. Look at that pre-rendered castle!
Looks like an MS-DOS game.
Oh, it does. Wait, what? How the fuck are you supposed to get through there?
We're going through so many different styles in this
the
area.
gravity doesn't change when you're not on the ground, so maybe this is... Maybe it's possible.
There we go. Had to get it from the right angle. I think the creator just got tired of doing everything in the same style and just was like, oh, there's the flamingo. Doing the golfing. I think he just got tired of doing the same style for everything. Was like, let's make an area where I... Oh, and it's... Oh, those are the little Sonics again. I just realized. Just like, I'm tired
Aw.
of doing everything in the same style. Let's just make an area where it's acceptable that I just do stuff in whatever style I feel like.
This game is fucking incredible.
Woo. Look at those chunky pixel stars in the background.
They really are big chunky pixels. Arrow says, "Is that Kingdom Hearts?"
Now we're in a Doom clone.
What?
Yeah, look.
Oh,
And I can poke things.
There is okay. Shan, fun fact: there is a fan game which is Sonic Golf, kind of ish, vaguely. But there's also a ROM
It's all
hack
the
of
scenes
Sonic
that
2.
happened.
There's a ROM hack of Sonic 2 where the levels are the exact same, but you have to golf through them, called Snolf.
There's that part.
Elena, why are you're in a first-person poker?
It's a first-person poking game.
FPP.
We're just going through all the things that happened during the game. Controls are kind of slippery here, I will say. But
yeah,
it's just interesting that it's here at all.
Shan rightfully points out that Horace likes games. Yeah, he did say they are the highest art form.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! It's just it.
And he's in the game that proves that.
This is just literally a fucking Doom clone, but with poking.
What am I supposed to poke though? Oh, there's that part.
Elena, if you poke into open air, then you're just pointing. Which I like, because I associate this game with pointing.
I can point at whatever I want. Yeah, look, there's that part.
Oh my god. Oh no, that's creepy. Ugh. Don't look at it.
I'm looking at it.
Elfie Face saying poke
Oh,
it,
whoa, no,
poke
oh
it.
no. It's everywhere.
Wait, it's everywhere?
All of the pictures are just this now.
Wait, what?
Look. It's all just that.
My stream's behind, so I'm quite concerned. Poke the skeleton, they said. Oh no.
What happened to the graphics now? Even Horace is affected by the change in style now.
Is Horace guilty? Does he feel bad? Have you poked the skeleton? They keep saying poke it.
Yeah, I poked it. I didn't do anything. The only thing you could poke was the door at the end of that.
Are we falling into the depths of Horace's fucking psyche?
His robikey.
This is what I do when I eat cake as well. Da, 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 da. Easy humor. What the fuck is anything?
The low stanking fruit.
Arrow says trauma time. It sounds like the name of an indie game.
Yeah, isn't there a game? There's a game called Trauma Center, right?
Yeah, I've played Trauma Center. I can't play. I've played Trauma Center. I couldn't finish it though. It's just too fucking stressful.
Isn't it just anime doctor game?
This is why you don't trip when you've got unresolved problems and oh god, the vines are moving. Trauma time explosion. Elena, can I ask you a very serious question?
What?
How long can you stream for at this point?
About a half hour.
Oh no. Hopefully we can get to the end of Wonderland by then. Because, like...
Starting here is going to be weird.
On this. Yeah, it is. It's going to be weird. And
to
also
just jump right into this.
Streaming it and then finishing it somewhere else is also going to be weird. Could you imagine if this was if somebody just came into the stream now and this was their first exposure to Horace?
Yeah, we're just in MS-DOS land, for sure.
Otherwise known as Mados.
In particular, MS-DOS with like that old crusty color scheme, like low color mode.
Yeah, the crust scheme.
With this blue and cyan. Although, of course, it's got more colors than just that, but it's trying to call back to that color scheme.
Yeah.
I forget what that's called. CGA or VGA or something like that. Yeah.
One of those two.
I wasn't around in the time when that was a thing, so I didn't get to.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, Shan.
What? Oh god.
What's happening? Oh no, what's happening?
Oh yeah, because remember the person that we're supposed to find is Alice.
What the fuck?
Oh. It's like a Commodore 64 game. No.
Oh my fucking
It's Frogger.
God, I can't... What?
It's Frogger, but Horace.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Oh, but you have to rescue cats.
No.
I messed that one up.
I can't.
Horace gets so much bigger when he gets defeated in this. I'm bad at this. What? Oh, it's a different game now.
Why does she have to be groping the screen like that? It
You are
upsets
Caver
me.
Dick Todger.
Caver Dick Todger?
Oh,
Wait, is that what you just said?
Yes. That's...
Todger is just slang for penis. The person's name is just Dick Dick. Name is just Dick Dick.
Like the kind of animal?
Owl, maybe?
Oh, the gameplay in this is just the same as the regular gameplay, so this isn't as interesting as when it was Frogger.
Oh.
Also, it's still classical music, but it's just done in like chiptunes. Go snowboarding. Oh, it's this game.
Mildly uncomfortable.
This one was from early Windows. It was called Ski Free.
Oh yeah, Ski Free. I've heard of that.
Would you quit moving the screen though, lady?
I think you're missing the point. That's the idea, is that she's supposed to be annoying you.
Suppose it's working. Oh, you can jump. I missed that part. Ski free, but it's a snowboard instead, so that it's not copyright infringement.
Of course, I don't. Skis would have gone.
And I was gonna say, I don't think you can infringe on that game. Like I think it was just like freeware. Like I don't. Fly free as a bee as you search for treasure on a way back home. Like I don't think anybody was gonna sue you over that one. Like I'm not sure if anybody owns it at the moment. Really. Don't quote me on that because I don't know.
I absolutely cannot handle this.
Oh, this is just Flappy Bird. Vaguely. The controls are like Flappy Bird. It's probably referencing something else.
Helicopter game, which is the spiritual predecessor of... Oh my god, that's a really cute bee! I love their little face!
It's Horace's face.
Okay, well it's cuter on a bee, okay? Also, I don't have my glasses on.
It's just Horace as a bee. Oh, I got killed by a toilet. A toilet. Cassie would love it.
Oh my god, what is Cassie looking at?
And she was tired out after streaming Mario.
That makes sense. That explains that.
She always gets... we always have to end the streams because she's like sleepy.
Aww. Sleepy baby, I'm gonna go have a nap.
Being there. No, we have to do
the toilet with her face.
Now it's ZX Spectrum. Elfie
ZX
says.
Spectrum, isn't it? Oh wait, they called it something else, right?
No, remember we just say we call it Z where I'm from. So
Sorry,
it's the same thing.
But this product is not made in America, so you call it the ZX Spectrum. The same way that I call the Western version of Dragon Ball Z, because like it's like the name was chosen in like fucking America, so it's like whatever. And the same way that I always say badass, because you can't say badass, it's just gross, it makes me want to vomit. It makes me want to fucking shoot bile out my mouth.
It's better than other places you could shoot bile out of.
Like my paws.
Ow! Stinky.
Oh god, can I just say something to you?
What?
I was watching a review of the Fiat Multipla recently. The
what?
late 90s. It's a car. The late European car. A late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh yeah, the Fiat.
Multipla. And it looks it's a car that's famous for having a bit of a funny look to it, right? And this person was like English during the video, and they kept describing cars with like boots that stick out as having
Catty.
a bulging bottom. And it made me want to be sick every time they said it. It's like English people shouldn't be allowed to say the word. It shouldn't be allowed to say bottom. It sounds disgusting. Makes me want to fucking vomit.
What if I say bottom?
It's still pretty terrible. I think the reason I don't like the word of bottom is I think I cult for some reason. It's like I think with bulging bottom specifically, I think that like the cultural context of how asses are viewed within like English culture of a certain generation makes it so that word has been tainted for me.
Wait, why is that?
I don't know, because I'm sick of just hearing people be like you'll see like some people from another generation on TV, and they'll be like, well, they're always like, I'm talking about very specifically like traditional people on TV of a certain age, and they're like of the normal culture, and I'll just be like, and they'll be like, well, and then I asked my husband if I had a fat bottom, and he was like, yes, so I anger, and it's like, I don't know. These people just feel like they're from a gross, fucking vestigial, rotting part of culture, which is thankfully
Crazy
dying
caver.
away.
You are caver dictodger. Find the treasures and exit before your air runs out. Dictodger. How long does this go on for?
Let's just assume forever. This is the game now. Horace has gone to hell.
He has to play as he has to become dictodger.
Wait, we're playing Crazy Caver again?
Yep. Last adventure.
Yeah,
Save the kingdom from evil queen. Oh, instead of Final Fantasy.
Oh. Are things still progressing? I think they're progressing, right?
We haven't played this game before. Oh, but it's like Zelda rather than like Final Fantasy. God, stop moving the screen! It's making me sick. She's specifically putting her hand, like, trying to be in front of things. A to attack.
She's doing a shockingly good job of that, seeing as she can't see the fucking screen.
I know, right? Maybe there's a mirror.
This is like such an overly complicated setup. Just to fuck with one person robot.
Can I kill?
Oh my fucking god, yeah, you can stop the you can freeze the telephones.
I don't know how to...
So it's Metroid and Zelda and Adventure.
How do I go indoor?
You maybe need to get a key for on the left, maybe, potentially, hypothetically.
On the
Or
left?
Maybe? Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's an opening. Keeps putting her hand in the way. The caves are perilous in the dark. Oh, so if you run out of light, you just die.
Yeah. Oh. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of watching, just wishing that you'd, like, get a move on. And then, like, I was like, is that gonna end up being a thing that kills her if she doesn't get a move on? Or it turns out it was.
I kind of hate this one.
Really?
Zelda, it is not.
What? Zeldant. Zeldane.
Oh my god, the toilets shoot fire?
What? You can't just say that, Elena.
I mean,
Not when
they do
Cassie
it.
isn't here to hear it.
Magic key. Use it to unlock the magic door. So it's not just a door, it's a magic door. It's an important distinction. Oh, I see when they're frozen, I can just walk around them. Stop with the screen movement, I'm going to throw up. I'm gonna spew all over my computer.
So do you have the key? Can you just go back now?
It's the fire rod.
It's the FOD.
God. Oh, I guess we just play this game now. I guess this is sort of the most involved of them.
The Zelda one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I guess this is the end game of this section of the game. Imagine if this is just the end of Horace. Like, we made it.
I did say he's in hell now.
Although, you've seen the ending, so I'm sure you know that this is probably not the ending.
Do I?
Unless they were, like, lying to you. Do 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 dee. I don't have a lot of time left, so we'll see if I can do this.
I think it's best just to accept that you're probably like, oh yeah, let's give it. Okay. If you're not done with this in like 10 minutes, let's just call it quits then. Because then you have like 5 minutes to explode the dynamite with the fire. Somebody said.
Yes, I know. That's what I was trying to do, but I lost it because I died. I am aware.
Explode the dynamite.
God, I hate this.
The telephones are quite annoying. Elfie Faye says this game is probably the last one.
Well, that was my guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So we are quite
Oh
close,
no,
but...
now she's in the game.
What? Oh no. That's not good.
The Queen of Hearts reel. Oh, if you get hit, you have to start the fight over. That's not fun. God! I'm not very fond of this. What? What?
Remember, focus more on dodging.
What happened? What?
Go on, touch a hitbox.
Apparently. It was so abrupt. Once again, I don't know what to put in the thumbnail for this. It's gonna have to be so many things.
Okay, what you should do, right, is have the Queen of Hearts, right?
Uh-huh.
Holding the YouTube video, and then there's a thumbnail on it.
That would be good. And I can put all the other, like I can put Seinfeld in there.
Wait, apparently there was another door in the dynamite room?
Oh yeah, over here. Probably gonna be more light. Yeah. And I went up.
Ah, okay. At least it's useful. A load of fucking toilets.
The real Sans Undertale. Sans Undertale in real life, part 3. Not clickbait.
Gone feral, gone viral, gone sexual.
This room is
ASMR.
terrible. I lose so many lives in that room. Unnecessarily.
Which room is it? The phone room?
Yes.
The phone room is pretty terrible.
It's hard to judge the hitboxes.
Yeah, because it's just, you know, the phone itself is not a very square thing.
Gosh dang it. And then it shoots me.
What is this song called? Let me listen.
Some classical song.
I don't recognize this.
What do I... Oh, I see, you have to knock the things back.
Oh wait, the music in the boss?
It's like Ganon.
I fucking... Okay, Night on the Bald Mountain, okay. I do remember the Queen boss music.
Yeah, it's like Ganon.
Okay, that was wild.
Your lamp has run out. What? I thought the lamp didn't matter anymore at this point.
I think it gets refilled at the start of the fight, but it can run out during the fight.
Yeah. The heck?
I don't like this.
What am I even supposed to do?
It's a good question. Worst case scenario, I can go look up a long
Gosh
play of this.
dang it! I hit the wrong button. And the thing just hit me instead of me deflect. I'm sick and tired of this. Why do I have to do this part every time? Why can't you just put me back at the boss? Like, this game was so good with checkpoints earlier, and then we get to this part and it's like this.
Hey honey, just a heads up by the way.
What?
You're probably feeling a bit spontaneous at the minute. Even if we hit a worst case scenario and have to kind of like, you know, leave it for next time, the next time you stream you're probably going to beat this thing first fucking try, let's be real. It's probably just the stress of like you're pretty in deep with this. The game hasn't really given you a break in a while.
I'm sick of this.
Yeah, it seems...
And it's making me sick. With the screen moving.
Yeah, like, this section is, like, a bit too much for the player. It's disorientation and also a load of other shit at once.
Like, I feel actually nauseous. I'm noticing. Like, I've got that, like, cold sweat feeling.
Oh, wow, really? Holy
Yeah.
shit. That's impressive in a bad way.
To just
Hey,
keep
on the
hitting
bright
the
side-
icicle back, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't...
On the bright side, you've at least got a sick speedrun of this going on now.
I guess I know what I'm doing.
Okay, now it's making me feel slightly sick as well, which is weird because usually I'm not affected by stuff like this.
Yeah, same.
Wait, does the light not refill when you enter this room?
No. It also is not supposed to run out, I don't think. I think that was a glitch.
Oh. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Because see, it's gone all the way down now, and I haven't died. There, I did it!
Makes sense. You
Wonderland
did
is the
it? You
achievement I got.
fucking killed
Yes.
them? Hell
The
fucking
queen is
yeah.
dead. What? Now Horace is being crowned.
I can't believe Horace is the Queen of Hearts now.
Horace is the Queen of England.
No, that's... No.
Luckily, I found that
Oh,
the
no, you're the
train
one holding the
station said a
TV.
distant voice.
That's
For
kinda
some reason,
sinister.
They were all dressed as wizards. Oh my god, shouted the voice. Stop!
What?
Alice
Oh my
explained
God.
what was going on.
That
while the
fucking
man
shot of
swiftly
Horace
put
on the
my head
throne.
back
We need a
together.
Horace reaction images
What?
folder.
And this is Simeon, said
What?
Alice. The man insisted I called him Sim, and apologized for attempting to hack my CPU.
Whoa.
Alice laughed and said, "Sorry, Sim tends to sneeze whenever he's stressed."
Are you seeing this, Bis?
I was worried you were
What?
like other robots. I'm glad you're okay though. I've had mixed results in the past.
Was this all a dream?
This is
What the-
Betty, said Sim, and this idiot is Fluffers. It's like they're our children, said Alice, although it
Was
strange,
sitcom
it was
real?
them that sort of found us. And even before Sim had reprogrammed them, they were kind of nice to me. Betty
Pretty sure
even
sitcom
tried to
was
clean
real.
up some of my rubbish.
Okay, that's
So,
good. I'm glad
said
it's
Mr.
real.
Silton,
Sitcom
the
real.
reason we're visiting is our little robot friend wants to see Heather and her mum again. Plus he tells me that there's some sort of problem with escape
God, that one has
nanobots in the old house.
huge eyes.
Alice looked puzzled.
Why aren't they allowed to wear clothes?
For then, she said,
I don't know.
I'm assuming you've not broken the habit of a lifetime and thrown away Sim's security pass. Sim smirked at Alice. It'll be here somewhere. Mr. Silton smiled.
It's just so
Let's see,
jarring to just be
he
back
said,
to normal
"Then
all of
I
a sudden.
presume You've still got that video camera you stole when you were working on Richard
It really
and Judy."
is.
Sim guided us down a set of basement stairs. Well, thanks to Alice's quirky hobby, he sighed as he flicked the light on. "We've still got
What?
the-" Mr. Silton smiled. Then, he said, "I think I've got a plan."
The second this cutscene's over, we're probably going to quit.
Yeah.
Like, end it, but
I mean, I'm kind of like light at this point already. Who in the world am I? Ah, that's the great puzzle. Charles Lutwidge Lewis Carroll. Oh. Quoting the author of Alice in Wonderland.
Have loved to have stayed in Alice's picturesque
Oh.
town. It was time to get back on the train and continue my quest.
Wait, what did we come here for? I got lost on the story again. What was
Yeah,
any of
it's-
that for?
Don't blame you. Oh, thank God sitcom was real.
Sitcom reel. Their heads are like
Oh.
bigger than the other characters' heads so that they can fit more detail on them so you can tell who they are.
Oh,
So it's a little weird. Like, look at the character in the orange shirt there. Like, look how big the head.
this is concerning.
And then there he is. There's the B-Man. There's Kramer.
Oh, yeah. I can't handle this shit.
You like jazz?
No, stop it. There's also an arcade here, which is weirding
Yep.
me out.
Who are these characters? They gotta be from something. Is... No, I don't know. Alright, well. Well. That's Horace.
Yeah, that really fucking is Horace, isn't it? Oh, that is Faulty Towers. Good fucking catch, Shan. It really, yeah. The second you mentioned it, I'm like,
Well.
yeah, that's the Faulty man.
Alright, well that's Horace, and I gotta get going. So
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God,
wrap
it really
stuff up
fucking
now,
is
but-
Horace.
We got it
You
done
gotta
just in
plug
time.
Your Discord like the wind. Oh shit, has my fire gone out while I was Horacing? I'm gonna go early, see you later, bye.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's it for Bis. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. That was quite the stream today. That was a trip, yeah. I got my work cut out for me splicing videos together to upload to YouTube. But it'll be fine. It's not a big deal, but yeah. Ugh. That's Horace, I guess. You're welcome, Shan. I'll be back tomorrow with Nier Automata and Super Mario Party. Or no, excuse me, Mario Party Advance. I keep wanting to put a Super on there, but it's only the most recent game is Super Mario Party. The rest were just Mario Party. So, yeah, thank you, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching today. I gotta get going now, but gotta get to work on splicing those videos soon so I can upload them tomorrow. But yeah, or just I'll upload them as soon as I can, I guess. It's gonna take a lot of time, but yeah. See you then. Thanks for being here today. It was a lot of fun. Good stuff today. Goodbye.